I hope this is working. Been a fucking minute. There we go. I think it is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Let's make a poll here. Oh, what is this again? This is strange name. Okay. We got actually variety now. Let's put this in there. I would know, man. I normally prepare this shit earlier. Slipping, rusty. I don't know how to spell that. I could read it, but I don't feel like doing that anymore. Okay, space belts. What is this? Space gelato. Everything's space with this brand. My God. And this is drop cherry banana. All right. 4 options this time. And it's just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep rolling it back. That's all I got. That's all I got money for. All right, that's live. Well, for anyone who is here, welcome. Quick little stream. It's been like a month or so since the last one, so sorry. Maybe more than a month, probably at this point, like 2 months. I've been slacking on a lot of stuff, but I'll try to work on it. I try. Take this. Cheers. A little semi blinky. Where did my yeah. I have something called like a oh there it is. I recently picked up something called a dab bar. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of these. But it's pretty neat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That turns it on. I left the sticker on that had the instructions because I was definitely going to forget it. But there's a preheat mode. There's 3 temp settings. You get a battery, your puff time, and like, the puff count, sorry. And a timer for how long you hit it. So that's pretty tight. But I was pretty surprised by this because like, dude, you'd expect something with a battery and all that extra feature. Oh shit, dropped it. But you'd expect something with all those extra features to be something like you could use as a regular battery. But no, it's a disposable. Like, it's cool and all, but damn, we gotta figure out to stop making them all disposables, please. Make it easy to just get the shit refilled. I don't know, like maybe everyone can have a cart, and then when you even if like or a pod, right? And let's just say like you empty the pod, you can go to the dispensary and get it refilled by like whatever other oil. They should just sell the oils as oils to the dispensaries and just let bros just like, you know, put the oil in that bitch or something. I don't know. That's my solution for trying to fix all that stuff. That way, you know, even if you're stuck on one pod system, you can still try other shit. You just have your pod get replaced or something. I don't know, man. It's not like a great fix to the problem, but you know, it's something. Like, there's gonna be so many disposables on the ground, bro. It's just gonna be ridiculous. Like, we can't like feasibly just keep doing that shit. That's hella lithium. What's? No, I'm good. No, I'm good. But yeah, I don't know. I already forgot what I was talking about, but basically disposables. I'm very conflicted. I wish, or like, they should have a recycle bin for them at dispensaries. I think that should be a bare minimum at least. You know, keep the waste down. I'm going with lo-fi music today because I kind of want the live stream replay to be watchable. Normally when we watch or listen to other shit, they block the replay, so I'm just gonna leave it up. Keep rolling like this way. What's up? How's it going? How you doing, fam? What you smoking on? Thanks for joining in. I think. Oh yeah, I know. I added the Discord. All right, cool. It's funny because normally when I do stream and it hasn't been a while, it's because I find a pocket of time and I notice that there's been a few DMs or like ats for a stream. But like, there's sometimes where like, there's a one guy, his name's this viewer, I think his name was like Chef Larry or something like that, I don't know. It's been a while since he's actually chatted, but sometimes he'll just like send Discord messages and stuff about like when he's watching or like basically commenting in the chat. And I'm like, dude, just go in the chat. God. Like I get it, man. Sometimes you just want to lurk mob, but man, just if you're gonna chat anyway, just hop in there. But I appreciate everyone who does hop in the chat. Thank you guys. You guys keep it moving. I was thinking of playing this game called Dispatch. It's a demo. A demo for the real game that is to come out later this year. It's a story-based game, so for those of you guys who don't really want action stuff, you know, here we go. It's more to the story end of things. And Dispatch is about, I think, if I'm remembering correctly off the top of my head, outside of it being outside of the core premise, but basically it's a guy who wanted to be a superhero but used a super suit. Shit gets broken, he can't be a superhero anymore, and he just what's it called? He just, Jesus Christ, I got loaded after the first blinker. But he basically now is working as a dispatch crew person to send superheroes out to you know, fix stuff. Oh no, I'm not talking about you. You're good. You're good, Smoking Dang. You're good. This is Larry. Like Larry will legit like chat like during streams, right? Like he'll request me for me to stream like at least like 2-3 times a week. And then in the stream, right, he won't actually like join it with his like YouTube account or anything. He'll like watch it and then like DM me like the stuff that he would normally put in chat. So I'm not coming for you. I'm coming for Larry. Like you're good. Don't worry. Larry is it's just funny to me because it's like, dude, if you can't watch stream, it's good, bro. Don't worry about it. Like I ain't tripping. But if you're gonna chat and do it through like DMing me, you might as well just hop in stream and chat with everybody else. Cause then like now I'm just reading off my phone and trying to be like, hey guys, like this is what dude said. Like nah. What's up, man? Good to see you, Odin. Or you know, I mean I'm not gonna use your government, but you know, I think I remember it. Hope you've been well too, brother. But yeah, I might play Dispatch. I don't know. We might watch a video, something like that. But definitely got to get that first dab in. Looks like a Space Gelato is winning, so we will do that. Let me find which one that is. It's in the back. Hold on. Let's put this away. It's been a mess. It's always a mess in my spaces, but this has been an exceptional mess. Alright. This is just some cheap shit. This is just probably honestly, this is probably some CRC shit. What's up, Alex? How you doing, man? Next vlog when? I have no clue, man. I don't really like, I don't know, man. I know people like vlogs, but I just don't think I do things interesting, even though I do get good food sometimes. Yeah, you definitely got, dude, 27 days straight of work with no vacation. You gotta take a break, bro. You definitely gotta go on a vacation. That's too much, man. Way too much. Definitely take a break. All right, we got a nice little bunch of that sugar there. Sugar, spice, and everything in between that. Whatever the fuck he says. Everything nice, I think. Just anti-G. I feel you. I feel you, bruh. Just anything eating a while, taking disgusting movies. Shit, bro. Fuck it, man. Okay. All right. I'll do that. I'll do that for the one time, maybe. I'll eat and discuss a movie I watched, you know? Oh, shit. Hold on. My cat wants to get inside the room. I'll open the door and then we'll take that dab. She love being in here when I stream. I swear. Fucking chair. All right. Let's get this shit heated up. Cheers. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I seshed it a little bit before this, so there's a lot of dirt in here. I probably should have changed it, or cleaned it up, but I don't care anymore. We'll clean it later. Oh my god. I love this side cloud shit though. This is definitely better than like the original Bomb rig. I still dislike the whole light up thing. I wish you could turn off the light, but it's okay. It's not that big a deal. It does help in the nighttime. Cheers, guys. Let me get a dab check too. Let me see what you guys are smoking on, dabbing on, eating, drinking, whatever that is. Get another one of those in the maybe like 10, 20 minutes here. All right. Actually, you know what? I'm not feeling dispatch anymore. We're gonna play Domino, man. That little gladiator thing. It's been a while since we've done that. It's a nice one to just smoke and chill on. You know what I mean? But we'll probably watch that after I put on some. I might put on a video or so. We'll see. I'm gonna see if there's anything cool worth browsing on over here. You know me. I love putting on some food videos. Mostly because, you know, YouTube copyright's not gonna get me for the food ones. But I love me some food videos. Down my 4th White Claw. Hell yeah, dude. What's your favorite White Claw, man? I like getting I think they're called like Pacific High Noon. It's like a blue can and like a yellow sun or something. Those are pretty tight. Good flavor on those too. And I recently tried some mixed margarita cocktail. It was like like Seaborn, Sea something. Let me see if I can pull it up. Margaritas. Oh, yep, this is it. Hell, let me see if I can pull this up on the internet. Oh shit. Oops, my bad. Hold up. Time out. I normally prepare this shit ahead of time. I'm sorry, y'all. Rusty. We're rusty with it. So yeah, we're a little rusty with it. But this is what I'm talking about. This shit's pretty fire. If you like White Claws, you're gonna fuck with this, dude. These are delicious, man. Absolutely delicious, bro. 7% too, so they're a little bit stronger than some what's it called? Some of like the canned drinks and shit that you'd normally see. These are fire. Absolutely fire. Yo, what's up, TJ? Nice to see you, fam. Yeah, I've tried like 2 or 3 of these. Fire. Absolutely fire. This one was good. I think we had this one. Yeah, absolutely fire. Let me put up a poll for the next. What are you dabbing next? So this one is Space Belts. Ayahuasca. I don't know how to spell that. I don't want to look at it or read it. I just want to hope I got it right. There we go. I'm gonna leave that shit up for like a few minutes. Yeah, definitely try those, guys. Definitely try these if you can get them. Definitely worth the money. Ooh, I like this. Let's see this. Let's see what's going on here, man.
In this video, I'm going to show you how the ultra-rich vacation here in Thailand at the Four Seasons.
If you guys can't hear it, let me know. I'll turn up the volume.
Four Seasons resorts are the gold
Oh,
standard, and
yeah, thanks for censoring that, brother.
one in Koh Samui, where they shot season 3 of White Lotus, and another here in northern Thailand's Chiang Mai. Here, rooms can cost as much as $7,500 a night, or more simple rooms can be as little as
Well, I'm gonna turn it up for myself. Hopefully that's not too fucking loud. If it's too loud, let me know, guys. If you can't hear me or whatever it is. But yeah, I'm gonna take a little hit off the dab bar.
I'll show you my villa. Order
Cheers,
room
guys.
service and experience the most expensive private dinner money can buy. But before any of that, let's head to the breakfast buffet where we can see how the super rich fuel up for the day. Let's move. We're already moving. Right now we are entering the restaurant known as Cow. This is one of 2 restaurants that are available here at the resort. The other is called Norn. That is an international food restaurant. But this is the Thai restaurant. In the morning, they're serving buffet food. In the evening, they're serving restaurant food. What I love is the first thing when you step into the buffet area is you see this gentleman. This guy is an organic origami specialist.
I live in Cali in my youth. Damn.
Crabs, birds,
I've been getting a lot of those too.
amazing.
They're trying to get us out there.
We have now entered the buffet area. It turns out it's not a gigantic buffet, but what they lack in quantity, they make up for in quality. A poor person's idea of being rich is having 100 foods. A rich person's idea of being rich is having like 23 really good foods. I guess it's still a lot. Let's go check it out. So right
that is
here,
still a
they've
lot,
got
man.
fruit. They cut it in front of you. Southeast Asia has amazing mangoes, which I've just ordered.
Yes,
but
sir.
They also have dragon fruit. They have guava. They have passion fruit, and they have Thai oranges. Take a look at that. Doesn't look very orange at all. On the side here, they also have something you wouldn't ordinarily see with fruit: sweet fish sauce chili. Seems like quite a spicy combination. Oh my God, it's already almost done. This woman is very proficient in fruit cuttery. That's it. All right, thank you for the mango.
Delicious.
Did I put this on top?
No! God, please, no! No!
So I'm told this sauce actually usually goes on the green mango, but I want to try something a little bit
No,
like
no.
orange mango.
No!
All right, let's go get some more food. Next, I want to show you the
Oh.
cold room. This is where you're going to find all the chilled
Brother.
meats, cheeses, breads, and so on. Over
Oh
here, we
my
have a
God.
variety of different fruit juices, grains, cereals, and granola. The stuff that people expect.
It's there for the contrast on the green mango because it's crunchy and flat in flavor. It's not sweet.
And every day the type of Thai
Oh,
food they are
no.
serving changes, and today it's something known as
Khao Kriap Pak Mo Mu, a classic Thai street snack that consists of
Ooh.
steamed crepes topped with a savory sweet pork filling.
It is a
Interesting.
local breakfast. She is going to show us how it's made. It starts here with a rice flour batter. She takes a batter, she puts it on this muslin cloth. Next, we're going to hit it with this filling, which has pork and nuts and even coconut inside, and back to steam some more.
1 minute later.
So here she rolls it up and she puts it with its little friends. She slathers it with a little bit of oil, and that is the final product. It reminds
Interesting.
me of a Vietnamese banh cua, but it has very different filling. Although
Interesting.
That does also have pork sometimes. This is a different shape, and the topping is way different. So right here we have
I'd try that.
coconut cream, and that's what we're gonna drizzle on top.
Interesting. A
With
cream?
some fried shallots, and that is ready to eat. Breakfast course one.
I ain't gonna judge. I ain't gonna
Let's
judge.
get into it. First of all, the
That'll-
mango.
I'll judge
It's
that.
not
I'll judge
what
that.
you would do. Usually this would go with a green mango, which is tart, and it lacks sweetness. This is already sweet, so let's see what happens. Huh. Well, can I be honest? Mango as it was not broken. Oh, actually, this has a nice aftertaste. It's kind of a pleasant experience. Let's take a second.
I don't know. Nah, bro. I don't believe him.
I don't know
I don't
what
believe
could make
him.
it better. Maybe like people doing Cirque du Soleil
Fuck no.
acrobatics in the background, but this is glorious.
That shit's good on a green mango for sure.
Mountain in the background.
Not on
It's
a sweet one.
peaceful.
Don't.
They're not
No.
piping in some kind of annoying
Uh-uh.
music like we do.
Just
at
eat it
every
regular.
Restaurant in the USA. It's nice.
Eat it with
Nice.
sticky rice, maybe.
And then we have this. This right
Not
here
with that,
is
though.
my favorite. A good old Thai milk.
I mean- Facts.
So creamy, slightly sweet, and very satisfying. Moving on. This is our last breakfast.
That'll
item
be
for course number one, covered in
$69.42,
cream stuffed with nuts and pork. Let's give it a
please.
shot.
Yes, sir. What strains on those, fam? Good to see you, man.
Satisfying and so odd at the same time because it's
I'll take you to that. Cheers,
porky,
brother.
Nuts inside, but it's also very sweet. I guess it's not so different from us eating like maple bacon in the USA. That's also pork. It's also sweet. And it's also the perfect thing to have for
Yeah.
breakfast. Now, before we go up for round two, I want to tell you a little bit more about this resort.
Opened in 1995, this resort features 98 teakwood buildings.
not showing what it
spread
was,
across
but-
32 acres of farmland, rice paddies, and serene ponds. Designed to reflect the beauty of northern Thailand's Lana Kingdom architecture, it combines luxury with authentic local culture and warm Thai hospitality.
All right, folks, we are headed for round number two, and this is a good one because since we are in Asia, they have to legally have a noodle bar. Today they're doing a wonton noodle. Let's see how it's made. He starts with bok choy, then bean sprouts, then he tosses in the wontons, gives it a little bit of a blanch. In the meantime, he grabs some egg noodles and he tosses that in too. From the basket, it goes into the bowl. That's looking steamy and delicious.
That looks
From
good,
here,
man.
It's all about
Fuck.
the broth. Ooh.
Oh, yes, sir.
And that is the final product. To go with the noodles, they have so many different types of accoutrement. He said I should add sugar, which is wild. I used to put sugar on my cornflakes, but now I'm putting it on my noodles. He said the broth is very salty, so it'll
Not for real,
By the
dude.
way,
This
by the way,
motherfucker hella
he suggested
funny,
putting
man.
in a little bit of vinegar. Pissa?
I think it's salty enough.
His wife probably smacked the shit out of him off camera every now
Why
and
not?
then.
A little bit of good morning. Who needs a coffee when you have chili flakes? All right, I don't want to put any more stuff in there. Let's just
Quit
go
that-
with it. All right,
just
folks,
like,
right
you
here
know,
we have
quit that
course
fucking
two
fooling
and
around,
Thai
bro.
milk tea number 2. Now, I have a secret dish here that we're going to build up to, something called mu ping. But first, the wonton noodles. They look glorious. Now, you told me these wontons are full of shrimp and pork. Let's give it a shot.
Shit look right, man. Shit look right.
Good. Nice little wrapper on there. You're biting into some nice bouncy shrimp, and then there's some pork flavor too. The broth. It's such a deep, delicious, savory flavor. A little bit of kick from the chili flakes. And honestly, I could have gone harder with the sugar. Not that sweet. So those are the noodles. But this is my main meat course for breakfast. The mu ping. In Thai, mu means pork. Ping means grilled. So mu ping, that's right. Grilled pork. I know, it's confusing. You would think that oink means pork or that mu means cow, but it doesn't work that way. But beyond that, we have the mu ping sauce, and we have the sticky rice to go with it. You cut off a piece, you put it in your sauce, and toss it back.
No, eat it with the meat, bro. Eat it with the meat. What are you?
Super citrusy, it's hot, it's spicy.
I mean, it's good like that
it's
too,
so much
but
flavor. And then this, I'm gonna just peel off the pork, take it off the stick, and dive in.
brother.
The consistency, it's almost like a sausage with no casing. It's minced meat, full of spices, and it's sweet too. Somehow, Thailand is a country that's been putting sugar into all its food for hundreds of years, and no one here is overweight. Make it make sense. Because in the USA, we also put sugar in everything except for, you know.
A lot of people don't know
Damn.
how it feels to have 600 pounds on your body.
So that is the breakfast buffet.
I did not know that that's what it looked like.
Is the logic. So
I've never seen that show.
Inside of a residence that costs $2,000
Holy.
per night. Let's move.
While I continue to completely disregard my diet, here's how you can stay in control of yours.
Hey guys, you know what's fun? Literally
Oh, fucking ad. Get out of here.
stroller accessible, which is something that applies to me now. Right here is the top residence, and we are down here. We're now about to enter
Okay.
my humble abode. Come and
We about to see the big money room. That I wish I was there room. Golly, what the fuck?
What I
Like a
about this
conference
location
room?
Is everything inside, it's like antique crafts, and it's handmade. Everything looks amazing and old and vintage. Look at this.
That's
desk.
wild,
An
dude.
amazing place to work, a place to gather your thoughts and journal about your feelings. Not something I would ever do. Also, there are these guys. You'll find these all around the residence, but also all around the resort.
Wonder what they
And some
mean.
of them are cute,
They're pretty
some are
cool.
and some are absolutely terrifying because they watch you while you sleep. More on that later. All right, moving on. Right here in the center of the room, we have this huge old antique table. This is a great place to have conferences. Over here, the fueling
Interesting.
station. Water, hot water. Back over this way. Inside here is where we have the mini bar. Now, I am trying not to drink for 100
I'm not a
days,
fan of the
so I
statue
told
behind
them
the
to remove all
bedstand,
the
but there
alcohol.
must be some meaning to it, and I'm not judging.
Coke, baby. Oh, what's that? Coke Zero? Yeah, so your boy still knows how to get pretty wild.
How about this party, huh? You getting your drink on over here?
No, I don't drink. This is just Coke Zero.
What's cool about the mini bar is that they refill it every day, and all of it is free. When you're paying, for it, you get some little things for free, even if they're little snacky things like this. This one right here is a snack called a watermelon rice cracker.
Interesting.
They look like potato olays. Let's give it a shot. What? It tastes nothing like watermelon. Maybe it's a typo. Or maybe I destroyed my palate after years of eating strange foods. Something known as taro sticks. Let's get into it. Oh,
What the
a lot of packaging here. Now, inside of here, I'm expecting to find yet a smaller bag, but let's see. Oh, we've done it, guys.
Oh my
Let's give it a
God.
shot.
Like little fries.
Good. A little salty, very crunchy. But honestly, our snacks aren't limited to that. They have a lot of stuff here. Banana chips, purple potato crisps, dried mango. And they also have cashew nuts with different flavors, including tom yum.
Interesting.
You gotta try some tom yum.
He's out of
cashew.
Four
Everyone
Seasons,
knows
okay.
Tom yum in Thailand is one of the iconic foods here. Let's give it a shot.
That sounds good, bro. Like as a seasoning on peanuts. I've had that shit as on other things, but
There's actually no
yeah.
coffee machine. But wait, you're wrong. Let me show you. Pat, excuse me, Pat.
Damn, I think a skunk was outside. This shit stink.
Hi everybody, this is Pat. Pat makes coffee, and Pat is a machine. Could I please have a very sugary, sweet iced coffee?
Okay.
Thank you. So the most interesting thing about Pat is she's kind of a live-in helper. So anytime you need something, she can grab it for you. Moving on with the tour. So right now we're heading from
Damn,
the
that is a
dining
skunk.
area
Shit.
into the main
Hold up,
living
boys. I
space.
gotta close
Here
this
you will
window.
see they have a couch, and for most women, this is still not enough pillows somehow. It's the most pillows possible, it seems like. 28 pillows. Ladies, when is it ever enough?
Never.
Next, we're moving into the living room area. This is a place where everybody can join together, have a little fun conversations, and snack on the fruit of the day. The other fun part about having Pat here is every day at midday, she cuts up some mangoes and lays them out for us. It feels like being in daycare. By the way, Pat, she's Thai. Pad Thai. Moving on. Over here, we have something a little bit more confusing. A fireplace. Here's why it's strange. Every day we've been in Thailand so far, it's been 100 degrees. It's so hot here. Oh, my coffee's ready. Thank you, Pad. Take a look at this. A nice, sweet, milky coffee. A little pick-me-up. Don't mind if I do. Nice. Now that's what I call a coffee machine. Moving on, the last big feature of the living room is, of course, a respectable sized TV that rotates for some reason. Very nice. In a moment, I'm going to show you the best part of this villa, which is the outdoor pool. But first, the bedroom. This place has some very special features, starting with a desk. A great work desk, a place where you can get so much done. Not actually. Is this from an old mail room? Hold on, let me put my laptop on here. Well, technically, it won't fall off. No, this is good. I can bust out some emails. Done. Moving on. This way. Back here, you'll find a little hidden space. This is where you get your Thai foot massage. You sit here, put your feet up, and let your feet become someone else's problem or someone else's opportunity to get fungus. Back in the main bedroom, right here, we have a king-size bed, 3 pillows.
That shit
per
was
person.
terrible.
Pillows
Oh my
acceptable.
God.
27, slightly too many.
I'm gonna have to open my
While you're
window
sleeping,
later.
This little lady, she keeps an eye on you. It's absolutely terrifying. They
What the
should
fuck,
have
man?
this the other way. It's almost lifelike. I feel like
Hopefully that didn't stay on me.
at any moment and become animated, and like it's gonna tell
I
me
smell
what
fine, but
scene's
fuck.
happening in my
Who knows?
bedroom. Mainly about me eating pizza in bed. What an animal. And then
Golly.
we head into the bathroom. Inside here, tons
Dude,
of
whoever
closet
triggered that
space.
skunk out there is crazy.
We hid all of our stuff to make us seem organized and neat. On this side, we have the sink for him and her. We have a big mirror. We have this like special close-up mirror for popping pimples. Not for me, but yes, for me. Here's what I like about Four Seasons. You can usually find some cool stuff that you'll want to take home, especially if you're like me, where you're rich, but mentally you're poor. This place is perfect. All this stuff right here you can take to your house, and they won't call the police. Let's see what we got. Cotton swabs, free Q-tips.
Oh yeah, my windows were open. I started smelling something. I was like, oh hell no, what the fuck? And it just got stronger and stronger and stronger.
Are you kidding?
Boy.
It has a wooden handle. It's a Gillette razor. I'm gonna shave my whole body. Right now we're heading outside. Here they
No
have
bueno.
something special known as a plunge pool. They call it a plunge pool because they want to lower your expectations. You're not going to be doing the Olympic freestyle in here. You plunge. For me, that's perfectly fine, especially when it's like 100 degrees here in Thailand. Beyond that, the view is immaculate. This place is so meticulously landscaped. Every corner, every view, everywhere you look is just gorgeous. And you can hear the birds.
I'll fucking
hear
spray the
bugs,
shit out of this
the
room with
birds.
Febreze.
The outside
Close
area
the
also
windows.
has a dining table and a couple of sunbeds, and that's about it. So
I'm gonna give it like another like 10, 20 minutes before I open the windows, trying to get some more airflow in here.
In-room dining.
My
also
God.
known as room service. Well, next we're gonna find out. The food has arrived.
After this video, we'll
Oh
take
my
that
God,
next
was
dab, yo.
glorious. In a moment, all the food is gonna come, be placed on the table, and I am gonna get acquainted with my meat. Welcome to lunch. Today we have 1 appetizer and 2 main dishes, and we're going to be building up to this. This is a special Northern Thai noodle. Back to that
Ooh.
soon. First, this is a Northern Thai sausage, and a sausage that I recently shared with my new friend, the food delivery guy. Do you like this one?
Of course.
Did you take a little bit?
No, cannot.
I thought for a sausage, he would say, I can't do it, standards and practices, blah, blah, blah. What I love is that his instincts kicked in and he said,
If you allow me, can.
of course. Here, we'll eat together. It's good, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic. So let's talk more about this dish here. This is a Thai dish known as sai ua. Sai means intestine and ua means to stuff. When you look at it, I mean, you can see that is no ordinary sausage. Let's try it out.
You already ate it and said, let's try it out. You already know,
All of
man.
that, but then just packed full of spices. Beyond that, they have all this stuff you can eat with it. Some pickled onion bulbs, cashews, raw onion. This is not something you eat before you go to a swingers party. What's a swingers party?
Yes,
Where a bunch of
sir.
Couples like go and
Yeah, but if you
exchange
can, yo.
husbands and wives. Can we go
Almost
sometime?
there.
Okay, my wife is not happy about that. I don't want to be a swinger. Email me, everybody. Email my business account. It's actually for swinging inquiries. Okay, she's giving me the finger. Moving on to the next course.
This
Satay
motherfucker,
Nua
man.
Wagyu. Satay, of course, you know that is skewer, grilled, marinated.
She about to
meat.
cut his ass
Nua
up.
means beef in Thai. So this Nua right here is the Wagyu kind. I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of peanut sauce, and let's toss it back. Oh yeah. How do you go wrong with big chunks of beef? It's very good. Beyond that, they've also served it with a little bit of a roti here. So you can actually take this skewer, Middle Eastern style, grab the meat off of there, put it in the peanut sauce, some grilled onions, put that on top, and then have the best bite of your life. I can say up to this point, my
That
life
looks
has had
fire.
the taste of that and the birth of my daughter. Now, the birth of my daughter included a lot more body fluids. So as far as fluids go, I prefer the peanut sauce. My wife just gagged. Oh wait, you were there. I remember seeing you there. So that is our appetizer, main course 1, and we've worked our way up to this right here. This is probably
This
my favorite
motherfucker.
dish in northern Thailand. Khao soi gai. Khao soi means cut rice. Gai means chicken. This dish is using egg noodles in a rich,
Love
creamy
khao soi,
curry
man.
coconut broth, and that broth is inside of here.
Oh,
I think I
oh.
made fun of one of the gods earlier, and now this is the result. Well, this should prove to people that Four Seasons does not pay me to do these reviews. Oh. Next, we
That
need to
looks
put
so
in the
good,
fried
dude.
noodles, and at last, our dish is ready. The best part of this dish, I would say, is that broth. It's so fatty and coconutty.
Dude, yeah. If you guys have never had khao soi, man, you guys have to try, man. So
That's
good.
nice. It tastes of rich coconutty curry. It's got a lot of kick. It is not for the weak. It makes you feel alive. Meanwhile,
nuked
right
by a
here, we
fucking
have
skunk,
those
dude. I hate
blanched
it.
egg noodles, absolutely soaking in that rich broth.
I can still smell it in the room, man.
El
Unfortunate.
dento. It's got a nice bite to it. They can't help but to soak up that broth. And then you have
think it's time
the
to open the
fried
window.
noodles. What you really want to do is get that in that broth, combine it
Again.
with the other noodles, making the
Hopefully
perfect noodle
it'll
combination.
breeze.
Cheers. Does life get better than that? It's so good. It's amazing that it's the same noodle, just prepared 2 different ways, and when they're brought back together, magic. Beyond that, there's the chicken. Spoilers, the chicken tastes like chicken. So that is lunch, but let's talk about the price. For everything you see here, it costs $62. You could probably get a similar type of meal like
There's
this on the
definitely a
street for,
breeze.
I don't know, $10. But considering we are in the Four Seasons and considering the quality is very, very good, I gotta say, not bad. But that is just in-room dining. From here, we're gonna be experiencing a private dinner for 2. A dinner away from the restaurants. How much does it cost and what are they serving? You're about to find out. Right now, we are headed to the most expensive food experience that you will find here in Chiang Mai Four Seasons. First of all, we're not going to either of the restaurants here
Oh,
on the
shit.
resort. We're going to a private area, an area they call
Okay.
the Rice Barn. Moments ago, I was across the lagoon from the Rice Barn, and they were setting up our dinner already. For this dinner, I was able to choose between either the Thai menu or the Western menu. And considering we are in Thailand, let's bring on the Thai food. In just a moment, we'll be at our destination. Let's see how it goes. The buggy has brought us as far as it can go. Let me tell you
All right,
something.
I
You
think
are
she wants to
seeing
go
how
down.
people
Hold on,
are
let me
gonna
open the
hate
door
this
for the
resort,
cat.
But maybe you'll love it because you won't be dead anymore.
I know what you want, big girl.
So now we are on the opposite side of the resort from where our villa is. There you can see the lagoon, across the lagoon, the couple of restaurants that they have here at the hotel. And on this side, we have the garden full of herbs,
lied, chat. She
chilies,
beat me.
lettuce. And then here we have the rice barn. There's
I lied.
music. It looks awesome. I thought they're
I don't know what the cat wants.
As you can see, this is a beautiful place to have a meal right here. They've set the table for 2. We are right on the water. You can see some of the villas that wrap around this area. So as far as the setting goes, I believe they've absolutely nailed it. But how about the food? Time to find out. All right, folks, we have our first course right here, and it looks completely gorgeous. We have
Ooh.
3 appetizers. We have beef, we have rolls, and we have other things. Let's get into
I
it.
would like a little bit
First,
of more of a
rice noodle
sear,
rolls
but
with
that still
prawns.
looks pretty
Now,
decent.
You might notice something unfortunate, and that is that the roll is wrapped with cucumber. Ugh. I'm gonna try to be open-minded here. So let's give it a little bit of a dip, and let's toss it back. Oh wow, how do I like that so much? It's really spicy, very fresh. There is cucumber, but the cucumber is not overwhelming.
good to me.
Even though it's wrapping everything together, pretty impressive. Moving on to our next food, we have the grilled beef salad with cucumber and chili lime sauce. Why so much cucumber? Aside from the cucumber, which lies underneath, you will find some herbs and some edible flowers, and then you'll find the beef right here. Right here, I have a chili lime sauce. I'm gonna just spoon
Okay.
that over all of the beef. Now that it's fully saturated with flavor, let's give it a shot. How do I describe that? Meat, beef, cow.
Good enough.
It's just beefy goodness. But once you mix it with that sauce, it unlocks some Thai magic. And I don't mean the kind of Thai magic where you think you're going home with a lady and you
Oh.
go home and you realize you're not a lady?
Yes,
What are you?
I'm Lady Boy.
We've all been there. No? Only me? Wife? Uh-oh. Moving on. And then there was one more appetizer
What's up?
remaining. The deep-fried marinated crab meat wrapped in tofu.
I'm sorry,
skin.
Athena.
Last time
I
was
know.
eating
I'm
something
sitting in
covered
the chair you won't
tofu
be in.
skin. I was at Tokyo Disney, and they wrapped a hot dog. I think this is going to be better than that. This
All right,
one is
she want-
sweet
now
with
she wanna go
corn
outside.
sauce,
All right.
which is essentially just a
Come on.
sweet, thick syrup. Love it. Let's toss it back. Nothing here disappoints. The tofu skin is literally acting like an epidermis, keeping the insides protected from the harsh elements outside. Inside, you can see big bits of delicious crab meat. It tastes amazing. My only feedback is more, please. Moving on to course number 2. This is a tom yum with some goong inside. That means shrimp. Even though tom yum is one of the iconic foods of Thailand, you may not know what it is. So let me read from the internet. Tom means to boil. Yum is a kind of Thai spicy
We getting the
sour
dab ready?
salad flavor. So tom yum literally means
Almost
spicy,
there.
sour boiled soup, and it's one of the most famous dishes you'll find anywhere in Thailand. Let's give it a shot.
Tom yum, very good. If you never had it, put it on your list.
Crevice in my soul. It's like my heart is full of potholes, and this is municipality that has its shit together to fill those potholes. It's like that. The broth, amazing. It's creamy, coconutty, sour, spicy, and that's kind of how Thai food works. There's always these different elements pulling in different directions. Now let's take a look below to see what lies beneath. We have mushrooms.
All that seafood, baby. Ooh wee.
Oh yeah. Once you nail the broth, it's hard to mess it up after that. You just got to put stuff in there afterwards.
God damn.
Course number 2, excellent. But now we're moving on to the main course where we have 5 different items. Let's see what we're in store
Ooh,
for.
someone's shooting fireworks out there.
At last, our main course has arrived. Before me now, 5 different dishes, although one of them is rice. Does that count? It counts. First of all, we have steamed sea bass with spicy lime sauce. That sea bass looks like an Irishman who's never seen the sun. Next, we have green curry with chicken,
Interesting.
coconut milk, and sweet basil right here.
Interesting
We
descriptions.
also have wok fried mixed seafood with sweet chili jam.
Irishman who's never seen his son.
Fiber, wok fried broccoli, and royal project mushrooms.
All that looks good as fuck
Mushrooms?
though.
Is that a typo? I mean, I've heard of people growing up in the projects, but those were not royal projects. Quite the opposite. What's a royal project mushroom taste like? Royal. Started from the bottom and now it's here. Very nice. Now my overall impression with the food
What the
is
fuck?
I'm not dazzled or wowed, but I think what they're going for is more of a homey country vibe, and there's nothing wrong with that. Let's start with this pale ass fish. Right here we have the spicy lime sauce. Oh, see that?
There we go. That's where all the flavor's
that
at.
Fish was begging for. Cheers.
In that sauce.
I'm honest, it tastes a little bit oversteamed, a little bit mushy. It doesn't have a ton of flavor. All the flavor comes from the sauce, but it is a good sauce. It's a very bright, citrusy, peppery, delicious sauce. So that's our fish, but here we also have something from the ocean. This is our wok fried seafood right here. Some beautifully cut squid, wok fried with what they're calling chili jam. Let's give it a shot.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you know what you talking about, bro. Yes, sir.
Squid, delightfully chewy. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Tentacles. And let me just tell you, food
All that
is
goodness,
the only
man.
type of porn that should have tentacles.
I regret when I was in Mexico earlier. This year was I didn't get to have any like actual like legit seafood. I was even in a port town too, man. Big L. Next time though.
But first, we're building up to our final course, the rice topped with the green curry. Green curry is a simple dish. It's hard to upgrade. When I was doing a video in Bangkok, I was able to find a really delicious chicken curry for about $3. Here, we're paying hundreds of dollars for this meal. So, is it going to feel like it's worth the
Interesting.
extra price? Let's find out. That's a tough one. The curry sauce, brilliantly complex, spicy, it's creamy, it's rich, and like layers.
Shit looks
That's
delicious.
about as good as a green curry gets, according to this guy. So that is the main course, but let's talk about the price. For everything we see today, plus dessert, comes to $320.
Ho!
I know, even my wife just gasped a little bit. The $320, I don't think that's just going toward the food. The food is good, but nothing necessarily justifying that price. But here, I feel like you're
What
kind of
the
paying for
fuck,
everything.
man?
You've got the ambiance. You have a lady playing music in the background. You have a
I mean, I guess yeah, when you consider those added factors, but god damn.
worth it. I guess that would be up to the person paying for it. And that
If
would
it's
find
still,
out
I mean, if
how
the food is
rich
good, the
you
food
are.
is
Since I've been
good.
around, I've seen the people here. Some of them absolutely filthy. I'm talking guys wearing sweaters over their shoulders when it's 100 degrees out. That is a level of rich that I aspire to one day. So from here, I'm going to add up everything we spent throughout the entire day, and you can tell me if you think it's worth it. Today, I want
Holy
to show you what
shit.
it's like for the ultra-rich to vacation here in Thailand. Now, to experience
God.
what I experienced today, here's
Fellas,
what
I
it
can't-
costs. For the lodging, it costs
I'm-
this much, and that does include the breakfast. And
My
then
God.
for the dining, I paid this much, and then for the fanciest dinner you can buy at this resort, I paid this much. When you add it all together, it comes out to this. Do you think it's worth paying that much money for a day of luxury and fine dining here at the Four Seasons?
A single day is crazy
Let me know downstairs in the comments.
that.
Otherwise, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Peace.
Man, that is absolutely crazy for that. I can't. I would never, bro. Oh my god. Sorry, the light I have normally, yeah, I don't know what happened to it. So this is what we got. Let's take that dab. We're gonna end the poll. And it being Trope Cherry Banana. There's that right there. Let's get a nice little glob. There we go. Hope everyone's been having a good weekend. Everyone's been having a good year, man. We're crazy to say that we're basically almost halfway done through the year, or we are halfway done through the year, and are gonna be almost more than halfway through the year, which is crazy. Time keeps going too fast. I need it to slow down. I need more time for things. All right. I keep forgetting this thing auto shuts off sometimes. For those of you who are ready, thank you for joining me today on stream. And thank you for the people who hit me up to stream. Sometimes, sometimes I'm busy and I even forget I used to stream, or I stream. Cheers. Let that shit heat up. But, thank you guys for joining in. Always appreciate. And it's nice seeing long-time viewers of the channel, man. But yeah, appreciate everyone who hits me up and continues to watch and comments and all those things. They're very helpful for the channel, and I very much appreciate you guys. Maybe one of these days I'll be able to do daily content and stuff again. But till then, thank you guys for continuing to watch and kick it with the boy. Cheers. Lower that volume a little bit. Oh man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass on playing that game. Oh boy. We're getting really a little I can't even speak. Jesus Christ. We're getting a little close to where I gotta end stream off at. Trader Joe's. That seems pretty interesting. We got one more video. I'll watch. Probably skim through a little bit of this. It's a little long, but let's get it, man. This guy is trying every meat product from Trader Joe's. And this guy is Max the Meat Guy. I recently found him. I know he's not like a new creator because he's got millions of viewers, but he's new to me, so
we'll lead it off with Frozen, starting.
I probably have seen some of his videos before that I've shown on stream, but as of recently, I've been watching more of them, I guess, to the point where I can say yeah, I watched this guy.
Meatballs are the epitome of hit or miss for me. So let's see what.
And yes, of course, I forgot if I acknowledged you smoking that dank, but you are very welcome. Thank you for always hitting the fam up.
I heard it.
Pasty and mushy.
Yeah, my little rant earlier against Chef Larry wasn't against people hitting me up for streams. Go, by all means, do it for sure. It's just weird when they use my DMs for the chat when they can just join chat. That's all it was.
These things bring me back. The holy grail of midnight snacks. However, it wasn't until today I realized
it's better for the stream to hop in chat, you know?
Small taco in Spanish.
Chef Larry, I know you're watching somewhere. Appreciate you anyway, though.
I love taquitos.
you know I'm just bragging on you because I can.
Some people don't know that we're roommates for probably longer than I'd like to admit. I kind of like this. It doesn't taste very
taquitos are fire.
It tastes like a good taquito.
The middle honestly isn't that great.
It's not very flavorful.
It's very bland. It needs a sauce or just something to elevate it. I actually don't like the thickness. There's too much corn to inside ratio.
Not bad for what it is, but we'll give it an average C. It's time for the Mandarin Orange Chicken.
I love these, man. These are good.
Of Chinese American food. Who is Trader Ming's? Believe it or not, orange chicken was invented by the executive chef at Panda Express at one of their restaurants in Hawaii.
Cheers.
The one and only orange chicken used to crush this back in the day. Let's see if it's as good as I remember it.
I really like it.
Wait, it being made in Hawaii is the part I don't remember. That's crazy.
I love that sticky outside.
There was way
And that
too
cart is
I
a
love this one.
cold-fired
The
G
problem
tank.
is there's only a few
Strange
pieces
G-tank.
in the whole batch.
Yeah.
I can see this being a B.
I'd go with a strong A.
All right, let's just vote on 3. 1, 2, 3. B. Wow. I respect it. I mean, people love this. It's an A today. And it's time for the pork pot stickers.
Very good.
These are a Trader Joe's frozen food section staple. And I have to say,
That
once
one's decent,
cooked up,
too.
They look extremely legit. Got some pot stickers. First meal over $1 a serving. This is great. Really authentic flavor, good texture. I love this.
That's what I was gonna say.
Authentic
These actually
flavor,
taste like
eh?
Pretty legit Chinese dumplings.
The textures are also on point. You get that crispy bottom.
Is it though?
You get those nice textures on the inside. I
Is
love
it though?
this.
This one is definitely worth buying. It's
I definitely would put it there A, but I wouldn't. I don't know.
Unlike orange
Authentic
chicken, which
is.
technically isn't real
I don't know.
Chinese
Maybe I got.
food,
It's been a while since I've
Kung
had
Pao is a
them.
legit southwestern Chinese
But
dish,
authentic
so
sounds
let's
wild.
See how it stacks up. Kung Pao
But I could be.
We're on a
I could be being
Chinese
harsh.
grind right now.
They are. This is incredible.
I also love the textures of this one. You get those peanuts, the vegetables, the chicken, and that saucy sauce.
To me, this is 10 times better than the orange chicken.
I don't love chicken thighs, and this is all chicken thigh. I prefer it with
You don't
chicken
like
breast.
chicken thigh? Come on, man. How do you even taste the difference anyway, brother?
Appetizing. I know Kyle's gonna say it's too sweet, but I freaking love it. It's so good.
Best of the day.
This is better than the one we just ate. It needs rice because it's so saucy. What I love is the chicken got a nice crispy exterior and that texture of the thighs, even though I'm not.
That
a
sounds
thigh
good.
That crispy char tastes like it's from a grill, so it feels just yummier.
I would give
It
it an
feels
A, but I give it
yummier.
averaged up to an S.
Guys, I think this is an S tier.
That's an S for me.
Next up, chicken karaj. I'd put it at about a 5% chance I pronounce
Chicken
that right.
karaj.
It appears to be thickly breaded with some sort of creamy sauce. I'd put it at about a 5% chance.
Oh
I'd
my
put it at
god.
about a
Oh my god.
Saucy. What I
Hold up.
love is
Yummier.
I would
Dude,
give it an A,
no
but I
fucking
give it
shot.
Averaged up to an S.
Guys, I think this is an S tier.
That's an S for me.
Next up, chicken karaj.
Yeah, it's French now. We eating
I'd put
French
it at
food,
about
baby.
a 5% chance I pronounce that
Chicken
right. It appears to be
karaj.
heavily breaded with some sort of creamy sauce on the side. What is this exactly?
Japanese karaj.
The sauce?
Yeah, what color are these?
Oh.
The best part of this was the
Karage.
sauce. It had like a nice.
If
thickness
you're
to it.
curious.
These taste like flour.
Oh,
that
that's
is
funny,
a little
man.
bit soggy.
I kind of like the flavor of it. It tastes like a cheap chicken nugget.
Yeah, but I want it to be more premium.
It tastes like the chicken nuggets that you got at a Chinese restaurant. Texturally, also, the chicken is just meh.
Is it a D?
I was gonna give it a D.
I'd give it
Damn.
It's a D.
Definitely won't be trying that.
Be gone. Next up, the chicken chili verde.
Maybe
burritos.
that's why
It's
they're
authentic
maybe
from
it's
Mexico,
maybe that
so
Trader Joe's one is pronounced
I'm actually impressed
Karaj.
Trader Joe's imports fully
Must not be
assembled
authentic
burritos from the
enough.
source. It must taste above average.
Oh, those are pretty
Personally,
decent.
I'm not convinced.
It's great.
I don't hate it.
It tastes a lot better than it looks. But I had such low expectations based on how it looked visually that I'm not too mad about
I think it's a
It
B.
really just tastes like flour tortillas with sauce on it. There's no substance to the burrito.
I agree with Sophia. You need more chicken in there if it's a chicken burrito.
It's-
but the
it's
flavor is
okay, man.
phenomenal.
I would give it a C.
The flavor's good, but it is missing something. It's getting a C. This one.
Yeah,
is
they gave
a
nothing
bit
to
of
B
a
yet.
mouthful,
Okay.
But it's the Chow Tom savory and sweet sugar cane.
Nothing down the
skewered
middle.
Fried shrimp and vegetables.
Well, I mean, C is
It
down the
appears
middle, I
to
guess. But
literally be a piece of sugar cane that's skewering the rest of it. Whether this tastes good or not, I'm thoroughly impressed with the creativity of this one. This is easily one of the coolest looking of the day.
It's adorable.
What's this stick made of?
Sugar cane.
Are you supposed to eat a stick?
This is insane.
interesting.
There's so many amazing flavors in here, like lemongrass.
It's pretty average for me, but the flavor is nice.
What do you think?
I was gonna give it a B.
I would have to give it like a B, B plus.
B it is. And it's
There we go,
definitely not
okay.
basic. Next up, Southwest style chicken quesadillas. Unlike the burritos that were specifically imported from Mexico, these do not appear to be, so we'll have to see how they compare.
Way nicer cross section.
Yeah, this is what that burrito was lacking. It's cheesy, way more texture, great flavor.
The beans give it a slightly mushy texture, but I can get past that because the flavor is so good.
I love all the textures in here. The beans, even though they're a little mushy, the corn contrasts it.
Looks pretty good. I mean,
sustenance in this quesadilla.
never had that one, I think.
I think I'm closer to a B.
I gotta go with an A.
I can live with that. A it is. Next up, the beef tamales. Steamed corn dough wrapped in corn husks. Tamales are
These
one
are
of those
decent.
things I've always wanted
Decent.
to like. I mean, they're such a fun food to eat, but there's just
Love tamales,
something
man.
about them that's just never been for me. I don't think I've ever had a tamale that I actually enjoy.
Probably also never had a good one. Another example of never having a good one.
It's not the worst tamale I've ever had, but it's that exterior. I can't get behind this one.
I think the texture is kind
Yeah,
of
he's never had a good one then.
bread. I'm dying to try a really good tamale because I know I'll love it. This isn't it though.
I kind of feel like it's a D.
I personally wouldn't get this one again. I think it's a C. Staying on the Mexican theme, we have chicken mole. It can be bitter, but it certainly has a deep and unique flavor. There's other times that I've absolutely hated it. I can't tell if I love it or I hate it.
I think this one is not bad. I personally just don't like mole.
That's a great take.
Over some rice with a little bit of something fresh on the side. I like it. I will say it will probably destroy your stomach if you eat that whole thing.
It would be a C for me.
That don't sound good.
I think a B is fair.
If you like this dish, it's worth trying. Next up, we have the hot and spicy chicken wing sections. Not exactly sure what a chicken wing section is, but let's find out. Turns out they're just chicken wings, and while I've never had a chicken wing I haven't enjoyed, that doesn't mean that some are
That's not about my piece
significantly
mainly
better than others. So
Yeah,
let's see
dude,
how these taste.
that's the one
We're
thing,
going
man.
up for
Like,
this
I know some people who know
I
people
actually
who
wasn't
can get
ready.
tamales, but it's literally only
Obviously make these
ever
all the
like
time
during
back in the day,
Christmas
but
time.
I'm not a fan. Something ain't right about it.
It's
And
a
that shit will
little
be like
dry.
some of the best shit I've ever had in my
I
life.
actually like the flavor of these a lot. There's something texturally that just isn't there, but they're not
Ah,
bad.
I
man.
think they're a C.
I think they're a B.
I think I gotta go with a C+.
They're gonna be a C. We finally reached my type of territory. We have the beef kebabs. I'm usually drawn to
Interesting.
the types of kebabs that have actual chunks of meat as opposed to ground meat like this, but this style can be packed with flavor, so let's see. This is the one I'm most excited about. This reminded me of the meatball. Different flavor, but same exact terrible texture.
Oh,
I hate this one. It's reminiscent
Yikes.
of when we tried every frozen burger, probably the cheapest burger on the list.
And this is one of the more expensive ones.
cheers.
Yeah, I'm never buying this one.
That is a D. Do not recommend. High hopes for this one. Birria beef. You might even say beef.
Ooh, that one's not
Feels
bad.
like birria has completely taken over the internet, but I've always been
That stuff's
confused if
pretty
it's
good from
soup,
Trader
a
Joe's. I ain't gonna
sauce,
lie,
or
man.
just a dish. But what I do know is that it usually has tons of flavor. I don't know. I'm not a fan. It's very.
They should use the
oily and
tortilla,
super
man.
salty.
Eat
It
the whole
reminds me
thing.
more
It
of
should
like a
be.
chili. I don't think I'd ever want to eat it in this context.
I actually really like this one. It needs something. It should be eaten with rice, tortilla, something like that.
I don't think it's higher than a B though.
I'd give it a B+.
I'd give it a C+.
Dude, if they ate it with a like with the taco and all the intended ingredients, they'd be like, "Oh shit, it's pretty good."
You guys know
Eating
I'm
it
a
like that,
sucker
hell
for
no. What the
Korean
fuck?
Food, and bulgogi is high on my list. However, I've never tried the Trader Joe's version, so very interested to see. One of my all-time favorites.
This is my gripe with this kind of rating.
To me, it's a little too
They need to
sweet.
eat it the way you're supposed to eat it, basically. So like all this stuff with the meat right there, they should be eating it with rice.
This would be a 10 out of 10.
I don't know if it's quite in the S tier.
Yeah, this guy's spitting. This
I'm giving
bro
it-
right here is
that's my
spitting,
favorite-
man.
That's my favorite one so far.
I would give it.
Oh wait, I'm blocking him. I just realized you guys have never probably seen his face.
This one's sort of giving me White Castle flashbacks, but either way, we have mini cheeseburgers in a box.
Shit, where
Sorta
should I
got
go?
Some retro branding.
I'm gonna go right here.
I mean, they don't look terrible. We even
But yeah, the guy that I've been covering, he's spitting, bro.
That was the best meal of my life.
My bad.
I actually like this.
I judge them by the flavor and the texture, and I do not like this one.
I think it's an A. I like it.
Okay, I wouldn't go as far as an A. I think it's like a B.
I'd give it a D-. I hate that burger.
Oh,
Can we meet at a B? What can I do to convince you to meet me at a B?
Finish that plate of burger.
Absolutely.
oh my God.
It's a B. Moving on.
And for our most expensive frozen meal, we have the butter chicken. An absolute classic.
I don't
Indian
remember.
dish.
I know
Butter
I've
chicken
had
is
this,
a
but I don't
must-order
remember if I
whenever
thought it was
get
good or
Indian
not. I
food,
think I
so
liked it.
hopes are high. All right, guys, we have made it to the most expensive frozen meal at Trader Joe's of the day. It smells pretty legit.
It does smell really good.
Guys, this is very good butter chicken. It doesn't taste frozen, and the flavor's fantastic.
fantastic.
It is so flavorful. I love that.
Honestly, I'd give that an S.
If I was served this in a restaurant, I'd be like, that's some authentic butter chicken made in the back of the house from a legit Indian chef. To be fair, I'm not like hyper educated.
Let's not go that far.
I could go S on this.
Now that we've tasted every frozen meat product, let's move on to the freshly prepared. And starting off with the
Holy
maple
shit.
chicken breakfast sausage. I'm a sucker.
Well,
for
I only got
breakfast
5 more minutes
sausage.
left on this
In
one,
fact,
fam.
I'd probably even choose them.
Let's
over
see what,
meat. Needless to say, I'm excited about this one. Okay, guys, we have made
Sweet
it to our
Italian,
fresh, prepared
bacon,
/ non-frozen
grass-fed
food, which means these
dogs.
should be
Oh, hot dogs
quite
probably.
good. Juicy, but it's a little sweet. I would enjoy this.
I like it. It kind of reminds me of what I had as a kid.
For a breakfast
Oh,
sausage,
soup. Wait.
Actively choose to eat it. I like my food solid. Taken me 32 years to realize I am not a soup guy. Nothing wrong with it, but I would never actively choose to eat it. I like my
Okay.
food solid, but I'll try to keep an open mind. I'm surprised how much I like that.
I really like it. The broth is so nice. It's a little sweet, but also the perfect amount of salty.
It's not too salty.
super clean broth. I don't like thick, rich soups. This one's great. That's an A for me.
In terms of soups, I agree. I think this is an A. This one actually looks pretty cool. We have fully cooked pork belly, and it looks like it has crispy skin. I mean, doesn't look pretty right out of the package, but cooked up, I am surprised by how good this looks. Nice caramelization, juicy, and actually seems pretty
Oh, that looked good as fuck. Oh,
significantly
shit.
better now that it's cooked.
Oh, fuck.
Fantastic.
Super tender.
It's a little salty for
A
me.
little salty, but pretty well seasoned.
It looked a lot worse in the package.
That would be good to cut up and like put into other things.
I'd give it an A too.
A very surprising A. Next up, we got 4 types of grilled chicken. So full disclosure, I basically survived off the balsamic and rosemary flavor of these for a solid year back in college. However, I haven't really tried the other flavors, so I'm interested to see what I was missing. And this one is refrigerated, which is unlike the one we had previously, so
I didn't like the
have to
balsamic
imagine
vinegar one.
This will be 10 times better. Overall, pretty good grilled flavor, but 2 of them are not like the other 2. These 2 right here are both pre-sliced. They are way more dry, like night and day difference.
Extremely dry.
However, the middle 2 are whole pieces of chicken, just massive, massive improvement.
Huh.
Balsamic vinegar and rosemary is just by far the best. We are biased though, because all 3 of us used to eat this all the time. However, I do think that right there is an S. The rest is closer to a C. I almost think we just throw these aside, and for the purpose of this video, in the S tier, and we move on. We got the chicken burrito, and I have to say,
We're hella
visually,
biased.
it's very legit. Good looking filling, and it just feels quite fresh.
It looks really full.
It looks a lot more substantial than our frozen counterparts. I like what I taste.
So good.
That flavor, 10 out of 10. 2 problems with it. I don't get any chicken, and I wish it was actually a little bit spicier.
It definitely has a sweetness to it, but I like that.
I think this is at least an A.
I agree, Sophia. I think it's an A.
Okay.
Next up, the carnitas
I might try that.
burrito with salsa verde. Extremely high hopes after that last one. Carnitas is also debatably the best burrito meat filling, and paired with the salsa verde, it
Interesting.
should be
That looks like a lot of rice. I
Very
didn't see
sweet.
any
I like
carnitas
this
in
one
there.
more than the last one we just had. Biggest problem again is the outside is so thick. It's a little bit almost gooey and super thick.
What I know for sure is stay far away from the frozen burritos and go for the freshly prepared.
I think I like the previous a little bit more, but I like it. It's a solid burrito.
I like this one as much as the last one. I think it's another A.
Okay.
Fully cooked and sliced
Fair
grass-fed
enough.
sirloin. I'm a little
Oh,
skeptical.
these are pretty
Some
good.
things are just not meant to be packaged up, and I feel like a medium rare steak.
They're normally
is
pretty
one of
good.
those things. Though I can't lie.
I just put
it's
extra
way
salt and
better than
pepper,
I
though.
Anticipated. I mean,
It's good to like mix in with shit
you
though.
guys knew this
You know,
time
like in a
was coming.
salad,
It's
like
time for the beef.
yeah.
For reheated meat, that's great. It's like really good roast beef.
For me, it's pretty tender, and there is that good steak flavor. I think the one thing I'm missing with this is like a crusty crust.
I actually don't mind the tenderness. To me, I'm getting a slight gas charred flavor. Either
Huh.
an A or a B.
I'd go A.
Trader Joe's clearly knows what they're doing. It's another A. Everything
Cheers.
but the bagel smoked salmon. I like where we're going with this one because smoked salmon on top of an everything bagel is elite, so I'm excited to try.
Great.
It looks fantastic.
Seasoning is actually so nice on there. I think everything but the bagel seasoning is a little bit overrated in general. On this, it's perfect.
It works really well. What that means is we have another S. This is my first time ever seeing this, but we have some tuna lox. Actually looks pretty good. It never occurred to me, given how popular smoked salmon is, that I've actually never seen smoked tuna. That changes today. I actually enjoyed that. It's definitely not as good as the salmon. Very salty. Texture's a little off.
The smoky flavor is a little bit strange for me. It's almost like fake smoke. It just lingers in your mouth really weird.
Tastes like a seaweed salad to me. It's a really cool idea, but I don't love it. Kind of like a C for me.
Can't be higher than a D.
All right, we'll go with you this time, Sophia. It's gonna be a D. Got a little fusion going on with some Cajun-style chicken fettuccine Alfredo. I would never think to combine Cajun flavors with fettuccine Alfredo, but honestly, I can't think of a reason why this wouldn't work. It's a big boy bite.
That's actually incredible.
I love that sauce on there. I will say the chicken kind of reminds me of the pre-cut strips of chicken, which I don't love.
I love this one. This is probably my new favorite of this section.
Interesting.
That's an S dish for me.
I think I agree. It's not healthy. Flavor-wise, that's an S.
I think I gotta go with an A. It wasn't like
All
top,
right, y'all.
top for me.
2 S's.
Well, that will be the last one. Take one more little hit for y'all, but thank you guys for joining this short little stream. Cheers. Oh, I already said the dab bar. I never said the straight. This is blue melonade. Bro. Ooh. Thanks for joining, y'all. I'll catch y'all next time, man.